Ndumeliso Katina Fatiches Vanankara. Greetings and a blessing to you all colleagues. This is another video recording that I'm recording at the Clarion Hotel and Conference Center at Trondheim, Norway, Europe. I actually just presented my paper now that I came to present around here. And yeah, you can see some kind of formal wear. I don't usually don the formal outfit like this, but as a professional, sometimes you must just stick to the rules, and do what is expected and yeah, be presentable. But yes, please follow me on LinkedIn. I am going to post a lot of uh, content that is related to my professional career. I have a lot that I do say on LinkedIn, in fact, that is related to my career. Follow me there, LinkedIn, Pumunzo Bebuele. Otherwise, of course, I'm on Facebook, Pumuzo Rachitanga Bebuele, there, and all other socials, Beb Well PR, at Beb Well PR. You can find me everywhere on the socials. Another one that is my favorite, it's Strava. You can find me on Strava, Pumuzo Bebuele. Strava, it's an app that only found out when I started running. I was not aware about it. Whenever you run, you can log your runs on Strava. It assists you to check your own pace, progress, um, and you can also share runs with other runs and yeah, your statistics and. So on Strava, I am Pumuzo Bebuele. In fact, those that do follow me on Strava have seen a few runs that I've already registered here just to show that yes, in preparation of the Comrades Marathon, just a 10-kilometer run around here a day feels doable and it's a must, in fact. Otherwise, one must always keep fit. And yes, that's about it. Just recording this to say follow me on the socials. I don't usually say this on the different uh, podcasts, but yeah, this one specifically is just to say you can find me on all the socials and follow me there. Not necessarily for the content, but specifically to see the other things that I do, because this platform in particular is to talk about Rungakwanda podcast sponsored by Rungakwanda NPC to raise funds for poor kids from poor background like mine to get an opportunity to go to school. I mean, you can imagine a 6-year-old growing up akutama chikwarani matitivara, who would have known that that 6-year-old kid would one day end up in Europe looking like this to present a paper. And in fact, the presentation went very well. I'll share most of those on LinkedIn. And so let's give others opportunities. I mean, if you are given an opportunity in life, you must care to give other people. In fact, by nature, we all know that we need opportunities. There's a word that I was thinking about. I was actually in a flight coming here, thinking about something else to talk about, and I was thinking about a word called nepotism. Nepotism is a word that means that a relative gives a job opportunity to someone whom they are related to. So you can find that an uncle is giving a nephew or a niece a job at work or something like that. It's obviously not allowed. It's an unfair advantage to someone else that they would have had to do an interview. Maybe they are even more qualified than the niece or the nephew, but the uncle decides we are going to overlook all the other candidates and we are only going to give this particular person who is my niece or who is their um, nephew. But in that moment or in that situation, the aim is to give someone an opportunity. So we all need opportunities, and by nature we know that we all need opportunities. We even ask, hey my friend, this isn't there an opportunity there where you work? Can you not hook me up? People do say this a lot, be it at garages or maybe you are a security or whatever job opportunity. People that are looking for jobs, all they want is just a job and they want that opportunity. The same goes for school. The same goes for having to get someone who wants to go to varsity technicon, wherever. I don't know if, I don't think they're still called technicons anymore. They are called University of Technologies. All we want is opportunities. And I'm starting this initiative to just give other people opportunities, kids from same background as mine, to have the opportunity that I had. I'm grateful, grateful, grateful to God for having used the Makado municipality. I think I've said this over and over again. All I needed was just to put my one foot at varsity and the rest is history. Yes, it has not been an easy journey. It has been a hectic one. It it really was a journey. I've shared with you. If you haven't seen my podcast from the beginning of the year, you're welcome to go through them. I shared how hectic my academic journey has been. But what matters is that one starts, and that's opportunity we are giving with Ronga Kwanda. NPC, and then one goes through the journey and then you finish. That's what is important. And look, this guy today is having an opportunity to just travel overseas all the way to Europe to present a paper. And in fact, the paper presentation was just 10 minutes. And I finished presenting it 10 minutes and I had questions that I answered well. There's even opportunities to write more papers from the presentation that I did or from the work that I did. So this is an amazing opportunity, but it shouldn't be for me alone. It shouldn't be for my colleagues alone. It shouldn't be for people who went to study alone. It is for everyone who is willing to get an opportunity to learn and not give up no matter what along the way. And that's just my passion. My passion is to give others opportunities. We cannot only rely on the government. We can not only rely on, I mean, like I said, nepotism. Some of us are nobodies. No one knows about us. I mean, I don't have any relative who is anywhere up in the government who can hook me up. I'm just a guy who grew up in a poor environment, but God gave him an opportunity. And that's it. Similar situations, we want to create those opportunities. But yes, this is just to maybe say more on the content of this Olunga NPC Olunga Kwanda podcast. But this one in particular, I'm just saying follow me on all the socials. You'll find me, and I will be sharing anything and everything related to my career. Okay, what else do I want to say on this one? Follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's run together on Strava. Let's share career related content on LinkedIn and the rest. Yeah, you can find me there, TikTok and YouTube. That's where you have always found me. Yes, this one is being recorded at Clarion Hotel and Conference Center, Trondheim, Norway, Europe, and the feeling is amazing. Not for me only, let's do this for others. If God has taken you from somewhere, He didn't do it for you alone. He did it so that you can also uh, take your hand and pull someone up the way that God did. That's just my philosophy, and that's just how I believe other people will get opportunities. Okay, my name is Pumuzo Mufatuchezwa, the Blessed One. You can just see the blessing. Vorachitanga Bebwele, Mr. BBL to you, signing out from Europe.